There's one right there. Good big one. There's another big one. Oh, there's one. There's a good one there. There's a good one right there. Big one. Fish, yes, baby. That's a giant full red right there, baby. Hey guys, Ethan Hamrick here with Bush Upon a Fish. I'm out here on my paddleboard today. I'm fishing the salt, fishing mangroves and docks and barnacles, and we're gonna see if we can catch any fish today. I just put in. We're gonna see if we can catch some snook and redfish. We know there's some big fish back here. We just got to get them to bite. So we're gonna see what we can do. Stay tuned. That's the one I just seen. Decent fish. Choke. Guys, decent one. Decent 21-inch snook. Another little guy. Hit the old fluke. Nice little one. Nice little snooker. It's about an 18-incher right there. There's one right there. Big one. Oh my gosh. Stay off them barnacles, dude. Stay off them barnacles. That's a big one. Look at the size of that big old bull red. Come here, fish. Come here, fish. Come here, fish. Fish, yes, baby. That's a giant full red right there, baby. Yes. Look at that redfish. Boys and girls, that's probably a 25 right there. Let's see. That is a nice 25-inch bull red. Caught right up in here on the flats. Over by that dock, along these mangroves. There's a barnacle line here. This is a nice redfish right here. There he goes. Whew. All right, guys, so I'm out here fishing along these docks and mangroves, and I don't know if you can tell, there's barnacles down there in the water. And I'm just pitching this Berkley Gulp jerk shad along these barnacles and fishing it slow down the barnacle lines. And I mean, I've seen probably half a dozen snook or more take off from the shallows, and caught 3 and caught 1 nice redfish. We're gonna see if we can catch a few more here. There's no big one. Nice snook. Decent little snook there around that dock. On that old jerk shad. That jerk shad is a good little bait. Caught a lot of fish on that bait. 19-incher. There he goes. Just a little simple jerk shad. I mean, these baits are very fragile. They will rip extremely easily, but man, they're good baits. They will catch fish. They work, I'm telling you. They work good. The water's probably 60 degrees right now, guys. And these fish are pushing as shallow as they can. They're trying to find the warmest water possible and looking for shallow water to sun themselves in, just trying to stay warm because the water's probably in the low 60s right here where I'm at. So yeah, that's a tip for you guys. If you're out here fishing for redfish, snook, trout, whatever, fishing the flats, fishing shallow water, look for, especially when the water gets chilly, look for that water that's, you know, 1.5 to 2 foot deep. Try to make sure there's cover around it, some barnacles, mangroves, docks. So fish want to relate to that cover because it holds warmth. But they also want to be in shallow water because it's going to warm faster than deeper water. You just look for that shallow water that's going to be warmer and that has structure beside it or around it. It's early January or late January, and it's where a lot of the fish, especially snook and reds, are going to be this time of year when the water's cold. So keep that in mind next time you're out fishing for shallow water, looking for snook and redfish. All the fish I've caught today have come in 3 feet or less. And kind of slow your approach too. I'm fishing slow, fairly slow with this Fluke style bait. Just kind of letting it fall slowly on a weighted EWG hook. Kind of getting that reaction bite from these fish as it falls down there in front of them. Because when the water's cold, these fish don't want to move too far. But if something falls right in front of them, easy meal right in front of them, they'll react to it. Oh, there's a good one there. There's a good one right there. Good grief. I mean, that fish, again, that fish right there hit it in probably 2 foot of water. This is a pretty good fish here. Pretty good fish. Jump right on my board for me. That's a nice fish there. 22.5 incher. We're gonna turn him loose. It's a nice little snook right there. These snook are sitting right here on this shelf, where it goes from about 1.5 feet to 3 feet. That snook hit it right on the edge of that shelf. And that's where most of the fish I've caught today have come. Big one. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. That's a big one. That's a big one there. Oh gosh. That's the biggest one of the day right there. That's a big one. Peel and drag, baby. Peel and drag. This is like a 26, 27 maybe. Turn around. There he is. Got him. Nice fish. Look at that one, guys. Look at that one. That's a good one. Biggest fish of the day so far right there. That is a really, really solid snook right there. That's almost a 27 incher. Nearly a slot here in Florida. That's a really nice fish right there. She's ready. There she goes. Another one. My goodness, these fish are fired up. I mean, I'm catching so many fish back here today. That's another solid fish. And there was another one in there with him that took off when this one hit. 22 incher right there. Snook number 8's at 22. All right. There's another one. Another little guy. Make it number 9. 9 snook on the day. They're not all big, but like you've seen, I've caught some decent ones back here. That's like a 12 incher, but I've caught some decent ones. That's snook number 9 right there. And I mean, they're not stopping anytime soon. There he is. Same fish I just missed. Snook number 10. That's about a 14 incher, I'd say. 13 or 14. Little guy, but man, having a blast catching all these fish. There's another one. There's fish everywhere. I mean, there's just snook everywhere. This bite is insane. Like I said, they're not all big. These are like 14, 15 inch fish. But I've caught 11 snook back here in just over an hour. Another nice little snook. And that's 3 fish in about 3 minutes. You've seen me catch so many of these fish just right close to each other. That's another tip for you. If you're catching fish in one area, don't leave that area to go look for more fish. I mean, they're obviously, I've been on one seawall this entire time. I mean, maybe a 200, 300 yard stretch of seawall with barnacles and docks. And I've caught all these fish, 11 snook and a big redfish, and been seeing snook the entire time. So if you're on a place where you know there's a lot of fish and are seeing a lot of fish, don't leave it. Keep fishing, because I haven't moved, but I haven't had to paddle that far all day. I've just been in this one little area. If you're around fish, don't leave them. Don't leave them to find other fish. As you've seen, I've caught a lot of little ones, but I've also caught a couple nice ones. So if there's fish around, just fish them. Just fish for them. You'll catch a big one eventually. I had to switch up to a Zoom Super Fluke. This is the last fluke I've got. There's another good one. A big one. A big one. Oop, there he is. There he is around that pole. Underneath the board. Around and shaking. That's a big one there. That might be bigger than the one I had earlier. Come on back. Got him. Got that one. Whew. Had to net that one. Another nice one. That's probably a 27 incher right there. 26 and a half. Second fish that big today. We're going to let her go and keep fishing until it gets dark. It's just a beautiful fish right there. Took off. Snook number 12. It's every fish I've caught today. is come on some sort of fluke style bait. This is a Zoom Super Fluke. Another great soft plastic fluke. This is the last fluke I have because the Gulp jerk shad that I was using is ripped up too much, so I had to go to the Zoom Super Fluke, and obviously it catches big ones too because I just caught 4 or 5 fish on it in 5 minutes. So the setup I'm using is just a Penn Battle 4000 rod and reel setup. Actually, it's a Penn Fierce. Penn Fierce 3000 is what this is. Setup, and super nice rod and reel. Got a soft tip but a lot of backbone, so you can get those big ones out of those docks and barnacles quick, and great setup, worked awesome for me. All right guys, as you can tell, it's getting pretty late. Had an excellent afternoon fishing. We're paddling back now. We're getting ready to start paddling back, and caught 13 fish today. 12 snook and a nice 25-inch bull red. As I've mentioned, fishing docks, mangroves, and barnacles, and fishing the the outgoing tide here this afternoon. I think low tide's in like an hour, but it's about to get dark on me, so I've got to call it a day. Even though they're biting super good, I've been fishing like an hour and a half and caught all these fish, so crazy. But thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and there'll be a lot more cool and exciting fishing videos headed your way soon.